So what is going on, everybody? How is everyone doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Bandai Tamashii Nations SH Figuarts Rogue One K2SO. So let's get into it right away and start off with the packaging. So we do get the basic style box for the SH Figuarts Star Wars line. We do get the window right there on the front of the box, and in gold it says Star Wars Rogue One SH Figuarts. On the bottom says K2SO, Tamashii Nations, and Bandai. And then the bottom of it is the blah stuff that nobody cares about. Then there's the top of the box right there. And then here is the one side of it. And then the other side of the box. And then the back of the packaging shows a bunch of different poses you can get the figure into, along with some of his accessories. But anyway, that is the packaging. Let's get this figure open and take a closer look at K2SO. Alrighty, taking a closer detailed look at the sarcastic droid here, and Tamashii Nations really did a great job with this figure. And I do like the color of him. It's like a metallic black, and I think it looks pretty cool. So they did a good job with that. And my favorite part is definitely the head sculpt. I think they did an awesome job with it. We do get like a translucent plastic on his eyes, so I think that looks pretty cool. And I love all the tiny sculpted detail around his mouth here. That looks amazing. And the paintwork is nice and clean throughout this entire figure too. So that is definitely a plus. But I mean, that just looks dope. That tiny sculpted detail. And same with on the neck. Really cool looking. It's on the back of the neck as well. The torso here, nice job with it. We do get like some lights or buttons there. And we get some nice sculpt and paintwork there. Same with on the midsection. And then it continues all the way around the side to the back of the figure. So pretty cool looking. And then we do get like a control panel here. And I love the way this looks. And it looks like we get another one up top with some antennas. So that looks pretty dope. And for the shoulders, we do get like these two floating pieces. So we do get the lower one here and then the one at the top there. And they just did a very nice job with it. And the silver one here, where the black is, it looks like there's some tiny sculpt work in each of the black parts there. It looks like wires or something. It looks pretty cool. And then the shoulder pad is on a joint, so I do like that. Well, it's connected to the arm on a joint. And then we do get the Imperial seal or Imperial symbol or something. It looks a bit sloppy, but I'm guessing that's the way it's supposed to look. Not 100% sure on that. And nice sculpt work on the arms, where the elbow joint and the wrist joint is. It is silver. And I do love the way the hands look. Pretty cool looking. Now for the legs, I like the silver at the upper thighs there. And then we do get some sculpt work. Pretty cool looking. And we do get silver on the knee joints and the ankle joints. Nice sculpt work on the lower legs. And then same with on the feet, even though they're tiny. He has really lanky arms and legs. And then there's the bottom of the feet, not much going on there. One thing I can't remember is if K2SO had battle damage on him since the beginning of the movie, or if he didn't get it until later on in the movie. I'm not 100% sure on that, because the Black Series K2SO does have battle damage here and there on the figure, so I'm not sure if K2SO had it throughout the entire movie or didn't get it later on in the movie, so I don't know if Tamashii Nations forgot to do that or if this is actually movie accurate, but overall I think they did a great job with the detail, and the figure looks great, and I'm very happy with it. But anyway, let's continue on. Moving on to the accessories, we really don't get much at all with this K2SO. I mean, what else could they have included with this figure? I say they could have included a blaster, because he does use one at some point throughout the movie. So they could have at least included that, and some sarcasm, since he's such a sarcastic droid. But they actually included a Tamashii Nations stand with a figure. I don't even remember the last time they included a full stand with an SH Figuarts figure, so that is always a big plus right there. It comes in 3 parts. We got the base, the arm, and then the clamp, and you can swivel it at the bottom. It's also on a hinge at the bottom, a hinge at the middle, a hinge at the top, and the clamp you can articulate back and forth. And if you need to tighten them, just use a tiny screwdriver to tighten it. But definitely a big plus right there that they included a stand, so we do get that. And then we also get 6 interchangeable hands. So we do get a pair of fists, of course, and I really dig the sculpt work of these. I think they look really awesome, so we do get a pair of those. And we also get a pair of open hands, and I really love the way these look. They have a cool texture to the palms, and I love all the tiny sculpted detail on the fingers. That looks great, so we do get a pair of those. And finally, we get a pair of gripping hands, and you're probably scratching your head wondering why we got these with this figure, because he doesn't come with any blasters or anything to grip onto, so I guess if you have a Stormtrooper, you could take one of the blasters from him. I took this from the Shore Trooper, and K2SO actually grips onto the gun really well, so you can do something like that. And also be very careful interchanging the hands because the wrist peg is extremely tiny. You don't want to break it. But anyway, that is all the accessories included with the Sarcastic Droid. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review. Now for the height of the Sarcastic Droid here, it looks like he stands about 7 inches tall. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Rogue One Shore Trooper and the SH Figuarts Rogue One Death Trooper. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts A New Hope Luke Skywalker, the SH Figuarts Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker, and some other droids, the Mafex R2-D2 and the Mafex Crappy 3PO. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Darth Maul and the SH Figuarts Captain Phasma. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Awakened Warrior Super Saiyan Goku and the Mezco 112 Collective Shadowland Daredevil. Anyway, there's some quick comparisons. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review. So now for the articulation, and we get some beautiful movement throughout this entire figure. So we do get 2 points at the neck, one at the upper neck and one at the lower neck. So the upper neck joint, very good up and down movement. And great pivot up there, and it also swivels. The lower neck joint, very good up and down movement. Very nice pivot, and it also swivels as well. So we do get great movement with both those neck joints. And we do get a point of articulation at the torso here. So he goes forward about that much, and then back about that much. And then we also get pivot there. Very nice pivot, actually. And it also swivels. Now we do get another joint, I guess, at the waist. Doesn't really go forward too much, but it does go back a little bit. And then we do get nice pivot there, and it slightly swivels, but really doesn't swivel that much at all, as you can see there. Now for the shoulders here, we do get the shoulder pads, which are connected to the arms on a hinge. And then the shoulder pad is connected on a ball joint, so you can move it all around and hinge it up and down. And then at the arm, we get a beautiful armpit joint. Look at that circular motion with the arm. So very nice movement there, and the arms do go out to the sides a lot more than 90 degrees. They do go up and down. We have the bicep swivel, a single bend at the elbow that bends in a little more than 90 degrees. Then for the wrist, we just get a swivel and then a hinge. It's not on a ball hinge, so it just hinges and swivels. Now for the legs, they are connected with ball joints, so you can move them all around. But K2SO can kick out to the side a lot more than 90 degrees. And then goes to the back about 90 degrees, but really doesn't go out to the side that much, about 45 degrees. But I mean, he's not going to be doing any Donnie Yen kicks. And then we do get a swivel up there, or it does pivot since it's on a ball joint. And we have a single bend at the knee that bends back a little more than 90 degrees. Now for the ankles here, they do swivel. They hinge up a really good amount, and then same with hinging down. And then we do get nice pivot there, and some toe articulation. So overall, I think we get some beautiful movement with this K2SO, and I'm really, really happy and satisfied with it. But overall, I gotta say, I do like this figure a lot. I think they did a great job with it, so I do recommend it to any Star Wars fan. So that is my review of the SH Figuarts Rogue One K2SO. Hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to know the price and where to buy this figure, you could head over to agelessgeeks.com. You should have it in stock any day. I will put more information in the description below. And if you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share, and if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, just give it a thumbs up anyway, because action figures are awesome. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. And today we're going to be taking a look at the SH, and we really get some beautiful movement with this droid. Now for the height of the Sarcal, it's the Mafex R2-D2 and the Moving on to the accessories, we really don't get much at all with K2. So why would they even include them with this figure? Because he doesn't come with if you got the Shore Trooper or Death Trooper or something like that, you could take one of their too. So I guess if you have a Stormtrooper laying around, we really don't get much at all with K2SO. I mean,